Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm doing a memory spread for the week of June 6th through the 12th. I have a really cute kit I've been hoarding for like months. It's super cute from Caress Press called Spring Cleaning. I did do some cleaning this week and I did some like redecorating and things, but well, no, not even a lot. Not enough to like justify using this kit, but I'm using it anyway. I meant to use it last week and I just got my kits shuffled. So anyway, this is what we're using this week. I think it's super pretty. The colors combo is just gorgeous. So here are the full boxes. Really, really pretty. I did do like some organizing, but nothing major. So pretty. I really like the patterns too. Really beautiful. I like that a lot. I want to do this. Like I keep meaning to order the little jars for my spices and do all that, but have not yet. And then the deco is so adorable. I have to use that this week. So cute. All right, I have a lot of pictures to put in. I went for a hike, so I have some canyon pictures that I have to include, but I'm ready to get started, so let's get into it. I'm going to begin with the bottom washi, which I love. It's like this abstract pattern with like little dots on it. It's cute. And the color combo is gorgeous. And then moving to the glitter headers. So I'm putting them in the order of the kit so that they match the date covers, which I'll put in a minute. And I am color blocking this week, so it's always a challenge when I do that, but I love the spreads that are color blocked because they always turn out to be like so cohesive. So just putting in those glitter headers and then using the numbers from the kit to go ahead and add those to the date covers. And then I'm going to put in those right above the glitter headers. And I am going to add in deco this week. I don't always put in deco with date covers, but I think for this kit, I just loved the artwork. So I went ahead and added them. And I think it works with everything down. Like the whole spread is great. And I love it. So just adding in that deco. I'm speeding you really quickly through this because it takes a while for me to position everything how I want, but I always love when the deco is across the top because it just turns out so beautiful. So then just trimming off the excess that is like falling off of the page. I love that look. And then just kind of adding in a few more pieces before moving on to the sidebar and the weekend banner. So I just put in the weekend banner across the bottom washi because it kind of blended in pretty well. And then I'm putting in a full box at the top and bottom of my sidebar. And then I'm opening up the spread and I'm going ahead and adding in a few more things to sidebar, but also putting in some full boxes because I wanted to use as many as possible. And I loved this deco, so I added some to the sidebar along with the this week header and the box for my favorite moment of the week. So I decided to put in the double box on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then I'm putting in full boxes across the rest of the spread. And the only ones that the only column that I didn't add any to was the Friday because I knew I had a lot of pictures to add. So moving to Monday, I'm putting in my video thumbnail at the bottom of Monday right there. And then starting off at the top, I walked every morning this week. That's something I really like to do in the summertime because during the school year, I get tons of steps because I'm walking all over the school all day. But in the summertime, I can get a little lazy and definitely don't get as many steps as I should. So starting every morning with a walk in my neighborhood is a way for me to just get in those steps, but also to just set the tone for my day. So just making a note about that. And I also put in here that I eat more in the summer because I have the opportunity to, and this kind of helps even things out a little bit. So I just popped in a full box beneath that, and then I have this picture of my kitty. She was just wanting to snuggle this day. Sometimes she just gets in the mood for it, and I do not complain about it because I love it. I did pop in a little pumpkin paper coat girl there. Still so sad her shop is no more. I wish I had a chance to get some more, but I'm just trying to use what I have. On Tuesday, this was my sister Chase's birthday. She turned 35, and we had a little family FaceTime to wish her happy birthday because she loves her birthday so much. I ended up getting her a few things that I gave her the week after this when she was in town with me. But just seeing her kind of open some of her presents and blow out her candles and just kind of be there with her for that day. It's special to her, so it's special to us. At the top of Tuesday, I put in that I went to a workshop. We have this tech roundtable every few months, and these are great meetings because it's like with like-minded people. I always leave with ideas that I can implement, and it's just always a good opportunity to talk to people, get some new ideas. And then I also ran into my principal, and he told me that he wanted me to do a presentation at a conference, and so I started working on that. As I do. I tend to like jump into things when they come up, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing all the time. I do tend to watch more TV in the summer and like catch up on things or rewatch things. So I just grabbed a couple of stickers from my movies and TV section in my sticker organization, and I will use those in just a little bit. So on Wednesday, I finished a series on Hulu called Under the Banner of Heaven. It was very well done, and I haven't read the book, but I'm like kind of curious about it, so I might read that. But I thought the series was really, really good, and every episode was just riveting. And I was currently reading a book that I finished. I think I finished it I finished it on Sunday, so I read it really fast. It was called So Not Meant to Be by one of my favorite authors right now, Megan Quinn. I just love her writing. Her stories are always so cute and funny and sweet, and so I wanted to put that in. Just use a currently reading sticker from, I think that's from the sticker party. I can't remember, but I do like those stickers. And then I put in a little quote here, and that says, I struggle, but I grow. And I put that I'm in the struggle phase for sure. On Thursday here, I went for a walk with my friend Kat. We have been walking like every week just to kind of catch up with each other, get some exercise in, and just to like stay connected during the summertime. So put in a little Once More with Love Munchkin sticker right there. And then I worked on my passport process this day. I've had a goal of getting my passport for a couple of years actually, and I've been putting it off and off and off. So this summer I was determined to get it done, and it wasn't actually as bad as I thought. I think renewing it will not be a big deal, but like getting all the stuff together was a lot, and I have the time for it. So I got it done, and I went to the post office during my appointment, and this lady was there. I told this story on Instagram, but just real quick. This lady was there, and she was talking to the USPS guy at the counter while I was waiting, and she was talking about her nephew, Magic Mike, and the guy said, the stripper? And she goes, no, my nephew is a magician for children. And she was like horrified, like she didn't know what he was talking about, and me and like this other USPS guy could not stop giggling, and I laughed until the lady came and got me like for my appointment. It was so funny, like their exchange. Anyway, on Friday here, I went for a hike out at Paladar Canyon, and it was a gorgeous morning. I went on a trail that I hadn't been on in a while, and it was so beautiful. It's called Rock Garden if you ever go out there, and it was just a perfect morning, and there was nobody on the trail. I didn't see anybody until I left. It was gorgeous. So put in a few pictures there to remember that day. And then on Saturday, I did some yard work before the heat hit. We were in a bit of a heat wave this week. We had like every day over 100. It was so hot, but got all that done before the heat. And yeah, I made a note here. It was over 100 almost every day for almost a week. Then I put in a quote from Maya Angelou. It's one that I've seen, and I saved it for this week because it was on my mind. And then at the bottom here, I started a Bridgerton rewatch, so it popped in a couple of Once More with Love stickers. it's one of those comfort shows for me now. Like I can put it on the background and like watch my favorite parts when I want. I tend to like fast forward through all of the Featherington nonsense now, but I do love the story, and again, one of my comfort shows. Do you have a comfort show? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, I was working on a big to-do list so that I could be kind of prepped for the weekend and next week. I got a little behind on YouTube stuff, kind of stayed behind for several weeks, so I was trying to catch up this weekend. And then on Sunday, I have a cute little picture of my nephew. He was staying with my parents this weekend, and then he came the next week. Like they moved, and so my sister and my brother-in-law arrived for their move. They were moving here. They're here now, and it's just very exciting. I also watched When Harry Met Sally all the way through the whole movie. Like I'd never seen the whole movie in one sitting, but I put in a little sticker for that, and then I also put a note here at the bottom that I finished So Not Meant to Be, and I loved it. So going back to the sidebar, which is like my journaling section, I put that I tried to keep busy this week because I know it's good for me. I'm excited about the presentation at the conference in a couple weeks. I just need more. So during the summer, I always tend to get bored, like midway through June, but it's just my personality, and I like to stay busy during the summer to kind of like keep that at bay. And then my favorite moment was my family arriving. My sister and my brother-in-law. So exciting. Here's this week all finished. It turned out so pretty. I just love this, and all of the pictures are so special, and it's perfect. I love it. I hope that you enjoyed it as well. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload, and I will see you next time. Bye.